Thanks so much for joining us on TechBridge on Lagos Television today. Of course, when you talk about technology, you should talk about TechBridge. And when you remember TechBridge, you remember Lagos Television, because this is where we serve it fresh. This is where we give you everything you need to know around the world of technology, so that at the end of the day, you hire a better person. Seyi Fumiyola today is my name, and I welcome you to TechBridge.
Technology is actually one of the things that drives the event of the world. And today we're talking about TechBridge and a number of topics. My name is Tony Alagoke. You're welcome.
Okay, we talk about today's episode, and it's one of the topics that most people are not so familiar. Let me say they're familiar with it, but they don't really know what it means. We talk about search engine, and we see that most of the time the popular ones, the Googles, the Bings, and the rest of this world, we want to search for something. And when the results pop up, they don't find their answers, and they just feel like the answer is not on the internet. And
maybe they are not searching with the right keywords.
Yes, we talk about the keywords.
If you look at the way people search, or maybe let me say because of their understanding of how to coin the topics they are looking for, so they don't get what they want are the first 10 lines of
results
the search.
that pops up.
And we have a lot of search engines.
Yes.
Yes, I know people, they have mixed Google with search. Even in the dictionary now, it's like Google is replacing the word search. So when we talk about search, it's not necessarily Google itself. It's about trying to get what you're looking for, trying to get the answers to all your questions.
Using technology.
Exactly, absolutely.
That is our focus today on TechBridge. So we'll be telling you more after this break. We have someone that's going to do justice to that. Please stay tuned. You're welcome back from that break. The program is still TechBridge on Lagos Television. We told you we'll be focusing on search engines today and everything that surrounds it. We've got Saint OKPOGODE in the house, is a digital marketing strategist. Saint, you're welcome to TechBridge on Lagos Television.
Saint, you're welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
We are glad to have you on TechBridge today, because we know you have been an expert in this field.
Yeah.
And the first question I will ask you is, what is search engines?
We'll start from there.
Okay, search engine. What would say the word search engine? I would like to make it a practical way that everybody that is listening to us can place a meaning on it.
Okay.
Now, for example, if you are looking for anything these days, you want to buy anything like a mobile phone, you want to buy a pen, you want to buy a laptop. The first thing you want to do, you pick up your phone or you pick up any gadget that is internet enabled to search for that particular thing you are looking for. So what you are doing, you are digging into a database. For example, we can say Google, for example. Google has so many information. So every information that is that Google has, if you search Google for it, you will get it.
But I will ask you that, what is the advantage of this search engine? Because later we'll be looking at the business angle of it.
Yes.
Okay. The advantage of it is that everybody in this generation, including me and you,
okay, of course, we belong to this generation.
If we are looking for anything, the first place we'll go is to approach the internet, which is the central database, to go and look for it. For example, on my way coming to this place, the first time, I did not know my way. I couldn't find my way. So what I did is that I picked up my phone, I typed this Lagos Television, Ikeja, and my phone directed me. So meaning that when we are looking for everything online, we can find it in the internet. So, and this is search engine is the place that it has everything together. So, for example, you are looking for a phone to buy, you will go there
and search for it.
Looking for your suit to wear, you will go there and search for it. Looking for a studio, the best studio in the world, you will go there and search for it.
So it's more or less like it's helping you to solve your troubles.
I think that is what technology is all about, helping us achieve more. So, but when you talk about when we need something, we go up there, we go to the internet, we search for what we need, and we say it. But at some point, some people will probably claim that they are looking for a particular thing, and they search, the results didn't come up.
Yes, that is one of the reasons for program like this, to enlighten people. Most time when we search for something, especially let's use the common one, Google, for example. When you search Google for a particular information, it will pop up on the search engine results. On that page, you find out that we can only accommodate some few websites.
Okay.
But when you look down, you see page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then to infinity. But most time we just look at only the first page and conclude that what we are looking for is not there.
Like, I kept wondering, honestly, those people that have lived before the advent of internet and all this search engine, how do they survive? Now we have technology. Now we have technology that is helping us to search anything you want to do. You can. A particular company has actually made themselves so popular. All they do in their lifetime is to help people to search.
Yes.
But we know it.
And they are making us better
And when people want to talk, they say, Google it.
There's sometimes people will say, I got this information from Google. I can swear with my life, I got this from Google.
So it's more or less like the authenticated. But do we have other search engines? Let's do it, because this platform is just to help people.
Yes, we have so many.
Can we have their names?
Okay, for example, we have Yahoo. Is another popular one. We have Bing. Is another one. When it comes to people profile and identity, you can choose the social media, for example. Like something like LinkedIn is one of them. LinkedIn.com. You can use that or put your profile there, all the information about you, your educational background, and all of that.
So that means it pops up whenever someone is searching for you.
Yes, in the internet, yes.
Okay, all right. So now we talk about search engines. Someone will be wondering eventually that how does this data get into the search engine? Can individuals contribute to how this data get into search engine? So probably I provide content, or is it just automated at the background?
Okay, it's two ways.
Okay.
Now, one is automated. There is a software that move around the internet.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it so that everybody that is listening
so
to us
don't use too much
there is what we call a crawler. A crawler is a robot that move around the internet. That is just one of them. And move around the internet. Whenever there is a new website, it picked it up and go and save it in the database. Then there are other ways human beings can also add it. Now, for example, I'm not sure whether my company website is on the internet. If I'm not sure, I can just go to Google, for example, and say google.com/ad, right? And put my business name. A small form will pop up. I put my business name, business address, business information. By so doing, it will be listed in the Google database. So on Yahoo, the same thing. On Bing, the same thing.
So that means you visit each of those search engine providers, to add your content.
Like what I normally tell people, you don't need to stress yourself to cram URL.
Okay.
You can just type it on Google. How to add my business, or how to list my business on Google. How to list my business on Yahoo. Step by step way to list my business on any search engine platform. You will have it. So you don't need to start cramming URL.
So it can be in two ways: automated or manually.
Okay. That's interesting. Now I'm looking at because you've defined what a search engine is and different kind of search engine. Can we look at business angle of this search engine?
It's really important.
Maybe you want to throw more light on the question.
Yes, because at times we see that when I search for a particular thing, some set of websites will occupy the first page.
Yes.
Apart from the space constraint that we have on the first page, what criteria does the search engine use to bring those companies on the first page? Why not put those people on the 5th page, on the first page? Or probably I have a website and my website is not popping up as the result on the first page. Okay. What is responsible for that?
Okay, that will now bring us to another topic we call search engine optimization.
Okay.
If you are reading the internet about how you can become visible or how your business can become visible online, you will come across the word search engine optimization, SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Yes.
SEO.
So the word, we already know what is search engine, trying to make yourself available in the internet, right? Central database that enhances different websites. Now, when we now talk about optimization, that means the way to make yourself visible than the other people. So some people can be on the internet, you might not find them, right?
They are locked up somewhere.
Yes. Some people, sometimes I used to say that there are some websites that only the developer and the owner of the website just probably know that they exist.
So no other person knows about it.
So the way of making your website to be visible or your content in the internet to be visible, that's what we refer to as search engine optimization.
Okay.
And there are processes to this. There are two major processes you can actually use to achieve this.
Okay.
The two major processes. One of them is called off-page optimization. Okay. Off-page optimization. Then the other is on-page optimization. Okay. I hope I'm not taking.
Tell us more.
Okay.
No.
We'll take it one at a time.
Yeah,
Off-page optimization.
Okay. What we say on-page optimization, those are some of the things you can do on the page of your website. Every website have two sides. You have what we call the front page, and you have the other side you call the back end or the back page.
Okay.
Right. You call it the C panel or the control panel. Yes. Now, that is where you put some code together that make up the website you see that is visible to everybody. So from that back end, there are so many structures that make up the content of the website. Now, one is the title. Every website has a title, what we call title page. Right? And every website has a content, right? That is when you visit this website, you see those content, you see, then fine. And every website also has a structure.
Okay.
Yeah. So the science of adjusting those code, the structure, and the content so that it could be visible, when people are searching for that website or those information, so that we can make it visible, is what we call the on-page optimization. Okay. And this is not a difficult thing at all.
Really?
Yes, because I would say
then you have to make it very easy for us to understand.
Because it is a code, you adjust this. Some people are already scared.
Of course, I'm scared of that. Jokes apart.
So it's not really a difficult thing. For example, I am into digital marketing training, right? Okay. Now, on my title page or my website, like my website is adwordscausal.com.ng, okay, right? But if I put that on the title on the website, okay, probably people that do not know webs that have not come across me before, that know that this is my website, will be able to find me on the internet. Because actually, when they are looking for a digital marketing training organization or firm, what they are going to type is digital marketing training in Nigeria or in Africa or in the world, right? So those kind of words that people type on search engine, those are the kind of words you use to form your title.
Oh, whoa, I see.
Yes, because when you put the combination of those words together to form your title, that way it enhances your visibility. Because those are the things people will start typing and look for when they are looking for you online.
That's interesting. Yeah. Make it simpler, please. Just tell them the relevant words that people can easily say, that can bring you up. I mean, about your brand, about the items.
Okay, for example, I'm a dealer on the phone, for example.
Like phones too much.
Who doesn't? Obviously, everyone has, right?
So I can say phone dealers in Ikeja. Right, to be my title page. All right. Although maybe my website or my company name might be Shuku and Son. Okay. Right, but since I'm dealing on phone, it should be phone dealers in localize it in Ikeja.
Okay.
So that because
probably be at the title.
The title of
instead
your website.
Of Shuku and Sons.
To be your title. Yes, and we should not also mix up URL and a title.
Of course.
Yes, URL is like, for example, www.chukwuandson.com.
That is the name of the website, the address.
Yes, the address of the website. Okay. Now, the title is different. Okay. The title should state what you do, all your services and products. I believe is more.
So that gives it a better advantage of popping up in the search.
Yes, because those are the kind of words that people are going to type when they are looking for your products and services. So it should carry what you do. Okay. Yes. Those words, those combination of words is actually called the keywords.
Okay.
Keywords.
So that's on the side of on
page.
On
that
page.
is just one of it.
Now,
so
page now.
yes, or you can also optimize. And when you do adjust your titles to suit what you do, it's called optimizing your title page.
Okay.
Then when you adjust your content, because your website, every website has a content, to carry, to convey the message that this is what you do, this is what you are into, that is optimizing the content.
So the content is really key.
It's key, yes.
So and they must find a way around to pick those words that people can easily see.
Seek for when they are looking for your products and services.
I see.
Yes. So that is. Then when we now talk about off-page, now the off-page, you don't need the back end of the website, or you don't need to adjust anything on the website.
Okay.
That is why it's called the off-page. Yeah. So at this time, meaning that anybody can optimize a website or a content off page.
Okay.
So how do we do that?
So now, for example, you're present in social media across any social media platform. Okay. You can use that to optimize your website. When we say optimize your website, to make your website visible. Okay. When we say make your website visible, to appear when they are looking for you online, to appear
so to make
before others, to make it relevant.
Okay.
Yes. So one way you can achieve that, for example, I believe everybody has a majority of people have a Facebook page.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
So all these are social media platforms, right? So when you are writing a content on your Facebook page, you're talking about your product and services. That this is what you do, this is about you, this is your product, this is your services. And you, at the end of the day, you put in your website URL
on the social media
handle that is linking it to your website now. So when people read about that product and services, they want to read more, you give them the opportunity of linking to your website without knowing your website. They can just click to read more, click here. They click it and they take them to the website, because your website is actually you online, right? So that is your project. That is what you do. Everything about you online is your website. So when they go online, from there they cannot search and read more about you. So that is one way to be visible. And we have so many social media: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and if you want to use picture to drive to enhance your visibility online too, you can choose Instagram, right? You can choose Instagram to do that, because from Instagram you can have the opportunity to use more of picture, because people
are more attracted to
pictures. And then when you want to use YouTube, you can also use YouTube. You want to use videos to do that, to achieve that. The same thing, you can use YouTube.
Okay. So what I see here now is that if we do all of this you're talking about, especially using the off-page method, it has a way of increasing traffic to a particular website.
Yes. That means when you link your website to it.
Okay. So if I have,
For example, I have a Facebook page and I'm dropping a content on the Facebook page. I did not tell people that I also have a website. And this is where you can find my website. They won't find you.
They won't be aware that there's a website in the first place.
So you must have to tell them by putting your URL or that is your website address.
So now you have spoken about search engine optimization. Can we look at search engine marketing
as well?
Okay. Now, and ICT companies or ICT professionals, one of the things they do is that they give you platform to use at the beginning for free. You use it to achieve your purpose. When you are used to it, so you want to get more from it, you want to ask for more. For example, so at that point, they will not say, okay, you have to pay, so that they can be in business,
because you've enjoyed the services,
and you know that this thing is real. Are you getting it? So for that reason, there are also marketing part. You don't want to do all of these things. You don't have time to start making your website visible by choosing the right URL, the URL, your website address, or title page, optimizing your title page, optimizing the content, the structure, adjusting the code of your website. Or that you don't have time for all those present on social media, right? You can also use money to achieve this. Now, for example, search engine marketing, for example, is a way of paying for these services. So you can also pay. For example, you can pay all these social search engine platform to also be visible.
Okay, that means it can help you to drive traffic
to your website. Now, for example, you can pay Google to appear on the first page.
Okay.
When people are looking for your products and services.
So it appears on the
it appears on the first page. But there are some technicality you have to put in place. Right?
Okay. I think.
And also on the social media platform, for example, someone just created a page. You created a page for your business today. The same vein, you can pay Facebook to use that Facebook page, that first Facebook page you've not gotten any follower, to also drive your business. Okay. Yes. So in this point now, you pay Facebook, and they will take it beyond just your follower to people that have interest on what you are doing.
All right. I think we might have to pick another episode to talk about search engine marketing, because it's really huge. You have to come back on this show to talk about search engine optimization. You mentioned that it involves some technicalities.
Yeah.
We want to see how to break it down for our audience so that they understand it better. That is Saint OKPOGODE, a digital marketing strategist. Thanks so much for coming on TechBridge today. We hope to see you very soon.
Thank you for coming on TechBridge.
All right. The program is TechBridge on Lagos Television, and we're going to continue after this break. Please stay with us. Welcome back from that break. The program is still TechBridge, and we just finished discussing about search engine and everything you can benefit from it. That is huge, really. It's kind of painful we couldn't finish all that we needed to say, but I know that we're going to have another part for this topic shortly.
It's actually a big market. Search engine optimization, search engine marketing, blogging, social media,
the
business,
strategies behind it.
It's a big business, and we must do more on this, honestly speaking, so that everybody can pick it and run with it and make money.
Which is very true, and I'm very sure that our listeners, our audience have gained something today. Thanks so much for joining us on TechBridge today. We really appreciate you. And we want to say that if you want to connect with us, get to our Facebook page, that is TechBridge LTV. Drop your comments there, like our page. If you watch TechBridge, like our page. And of course on YouTube, you can catch up with any of the previous episodes we've had on TechBridge. Subscribe to our channel so that you can get everything that we upload at the right time. Sheyi Fumola, today is my name. See you some other time.
We really appreciate you for watching TechBridge today. Please keep on watching TechBridge and you will never regret. My name is Tony Olagoke, signing out.
Bye.